Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is my 16 DPO in the morning. I did wake up with, well, I went to sleep last night with quite a bit of menstrual cramping, so I thought AF was coming, so of course I put a tampon on, had pretty good sleep all night, and then woke up, took the tampon out, barely anything on it once again. So it seems to be what's been happening the past couple days, but I had a lot of menstrual cramping, so I was actually surprised I didn't have full-on AF this morning. But so that was a little bit earlier, like around 5 in the morning, and so now it's a little bit later in the morning, still early, and I did have some pretty dark red bleeding when I wiped, and I did pass like a small clot, and so I wiped and there was blood. So as of now I just put on another tampon. I'm still having the menstrual cramping, so I'm pretty sure this is probably AF finally arriving 2 days late. But then again, you never know, because I feel like this is how it's been the past couple of days. I have a little bit of cramping and a little bit of blood, so I go ahead and put a pad on or a tampon, and then nothing progresses towards the end of the day and AF has not arrived. So we'll see what happens through today. I'm still going to go ahead and take the test that is going through still. So I figured I'll still test because we're not 100% sure that this is in fact AF yet, and see what happens throughout the day today. So just waiting and seeing still. No additional symptoms. I had a little bit of nausea yesterday after dinner, but nothing major. Like my boobs aren't sore. I'm not having any other pregnancy symptoms. I woke up with a little bit of a headache this morning as well. I did not track my temperatures this month, so I can't go off of that. And so we're just waiting for AF to arrive at this point. I'm not sure if it's coming today finally or what's going to happen the rest of today. So let's just wait for the results of this test. Let me show you the results. I bought a clear blue. Actually found them on clearance at our local grocery store. They had 50% off of the clear blues that I used last month when I found out I was pregnant, and it came with just a regular rapid results and then a clear blue digital. I am not taking the clear blue digital, but there is the blue dye one. When I initially took it, it was completely negative. It didn't have really anything on it. It seems to have dried with a very light shadow line, but I am not considering that as a positive because this was 15 DPO in the afternoon. And compared to last month when I was pregnant, I had a pretty good clear line on 14 DPO on these tests. You can see them on there. So that is the difference between a positive test, and I think this might just be an evap line. You'll probably hardly even see it on the camera. But that only showed up once this test was completely dry. So it was not there before. And then these have been my tests I've been taking this month so far. I would consider them all negatives. I could kind of sort of see the faintest of the faintest lines on some of these towards the end, but nothing really standing out too much. So let's give this test over here a couple minutes because they do take a while to develop all the way, and we'll see the results, and I will continue to update you guys on what ends up happening. To me it looks negative from the camera screen. I feel like for sure by now, if I was pregnant, I should be seeing something on these tests. So I think AF is just late this month. I'm usually pretty regular. I have gotten my period 2 days late in the past, probably like one time in this whole 3 years of actually tracking my cycles. I've gotten my period 2 days late. So that doesn't happen very often. 1 day late, maybe 2 days late. It's not really normal for me, but I mean, it's not too out of the norm either. It's only 2 days. So let me take a closer look. Yeah, I'm not seeing any sign of a line there. I'm going to call that a negative for 16 DPO in the morning as well. I don't see even a faint line on there. So I'll just log that into my little records here for this month. And I guess if AF has still not arrived tomorrow, I'll be back for another morning test tomorrow at 7 DPO. 9 times out of 10, this is probably AF showing up today though. Especially since the test is completely negative. I'll keep you guys updated though. I will let you know what ends up happening. And if the case may be that I have to take another test in the morning, I will do that with you guys on camera as well. So I'll take a picture of this and post it at the end of this video, and we will continue to see what happens. I'll see you guys in the next one.